Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy. I'm a full-time working mom, and in today's video we are going to be talking about meal planning. Hi everybody, it's so great to have you back here. If you are new on this channel, I talk about navigating life as a working mom, and so today's video, meal planning is the main topic. If you haven't seen some of my older videos, I just switched from a 12-hour shift to a 9-to-5 full-time job. And I have been at that job since the beginning of December, so it's been about 3 months now. Just kidding. About 2 months. And it is a steep learning curve, I will have to say. Working 12-hour shifts is kind of like a sprint from shift to shift, and now working 5 days a week, it's a little bit more of a marathon. And so I've posted some videos in the past kind of talking about how I am trying to meal plan or meal prep or be successful around meal planning. And I will say that it's not working. So I 100% want to be that mom who cooks scratch food, is able to provide for my family in that sort of way. But the reality is, that's not my reality. So the reality of the situation is that I come home from work and it's probably about 5:30 in the evening. There is no time to cook, although I was successful for 1 week of that, but there really is no time to cook with 2 small kids. My kids are 3 and 2, and by that time they're tired, they're grouchy, they're ready to eat. They're not really wanting to sit around and wait for you to prepare them food, and then if you were to give them a snack, well, then they're not going to eat your food because they just will eat that snack and eat it until they're completely full. And the truth is, my husband and my kids are picky eaters, and we probably don't eat the most healthiest food options out there, but I'm wanting my meal plan to work for us and what we like to eat, and eventually maybe we could get healthier options, but you know, right now I just kind of want to be successful at meal planning, let alone eating healthy, throwing that in there. I mean, eventually that would be nice. But yes, I just want to have everyone in the family like the food that I am cooking them. Another obstacle that I had was thinking that meal prepping on the weekend would make me successful during the week. And I would say it did. It really did make me successful during the week because food was already prepped and ready to go, and we're ready to eat it. Just pull it out and warm it up because I made all that food on Sunday. But that was taking a lot of my time on Sunday, and there's other things that I want to do on Sunday. And I don't necessarily think that makes me a bad mom, but I would rather, you know, have some sort of life on the weekend versus just preparing for work all the time. Like, come on, I spend so much time at work already. So although the meal planning, I have loved that. I did a whole video on that, and I'll link it up above, talking about how I started a new recipe binder, kind of combining a couple of different methods. And I love that recipe binder because it kind of breaks it down for what I am looking for as far as recipes and the day of the week. However, some of the foods are just like difficult to make. Like I said, I'm coming home and I don't have any time. So I actually got to thinking that I need to change my game plan. And I had some ideas around this. And one of them is going to be crock pot meals. I mean, that's one option that I could do. Crock pot meals for every single night. But also another option that I could have is, what if I combined or like mixed some nights doing crock pot meals and some nights doing cooking meals? So if you're kind of struggling with meal planning for your family as a working mom, maybe a couple of these ideas would work for you. So I think that I'm gonna have to probably mix a few meals and not do all crock pot meals, because I'm having a difficult time finding crock pot recipes. So a couple of them I found over on YouTube, but I realized that it's taking a lot of time to watch the videos or look on Pinterest, which was the whole reason that I did my recipe binder, to try and simplify it. So if you have any recommendations on where I could find good crock pot meals, leave a comment down below, because I really need help in that area. But today I'm just gonna have you come along and we are just going to meal plan. So I am heading right now to go get my grocery pickup order. I am kind of disheveled looking because I decided that I needed to get 8 hours of sleep last night, and so that means I got up at the same time that the kids did. Kids are staying at home. They are just going to stay with dad and watch TV and chill, because when I get home I am going to make some cinnamon rolls. It's about 8 o'clock right now, and also discovered, I guess, that we are out of diapers for my oldest, so I'm going to run by Target as well. And my mother is supposed to be coming today, so I've got a lot to get done, and I am wanting to prep some of my food today, which I will bring you along for that. So yeah, let's go. So it is several hours later. I just had my folks come over and visit us. It was a great visit. I haven't seen them in quite a while, but now I'm going to prepare for my breakfast and just meal prep a little bit. So I am going to make some hard-boiled eggs in there, and I'm going to make about 10 eggs. I do this every week the last several weeks, and that's what I have for breakfast. I have an egg salad wrap breakfast. Next, I am going to prep some ground beef for tacos on Tuesday. recipe that I planned for Monday, and so I'm just gonna go through and I am going to get the carrots peeled and cut and the celery. Could not find time at the store, but get a lot of the other ingredients put into a bowl and ready just to throw in the crock pot in the morning. So that is the end of this video. I hope you liked this content. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and come along for the ride of my journey as being a working mom. And how do I feel about the comparison of how I prepped today in comparison, or I'm repeating myself. How do I feel today in comparison with one of my past videos in meal prepping on a Sunday? 10 times better, because I don't really feel like I prepped a whole lot today, but like just enough to get a couple days into the week. And you know, we'll just see how the rest of the week goes, so follow along.